we're continuing on our journey here. I've now made the move from Stewart Coves onto the actual boat, and now we are out here by Clifton at right next to Jaws Beach, which of course is named Jaws Beach because this is where they filmed a whole bunch of the Jaws movie. We're right by the Cessna plane that they sank, which is really quite fun to watch. And all the kids, I'm so jealous, are in the water snorkeling, seeing hopefully some beautiful spotted eagle rays. But with me right now is Charlene Carey, who is one of the fantastic people who runs BREEF, the Bahamas Reef Environment Educational Foundation. And you are in charge.
Yes,
I don't know if this is an honor or a burden, I'm not sure which way you look at this, of these fantastic 40 children who are learning all about the marine environment of the Bahamas.
But I'd say it's an absolute honor.
Okay.
Right? Yes, we do have 38 kids here from New Providence. Actually, we have some visitors, some folks who Bahamian but live in other countries, from Canada, from the US and stuff, so we're even slightly international.
Fantastic.
But the theme of this year's summer camp is the wonderful world of water. BREEF's mission is to promote a sustainable relationship between Bahamians, visitors, and our marine environment, and we do that through many ways, and one way is through having this summer camp where we teach kids about the marine environment and take them out there to explore it.
Now, what do you find, because you've got to have such a diverse background with these children, so there's got to be some who've been in the ocean before, maybe some who don't even know how to swim, like there's a whole variety there, but what do you feel that their understanding or their knowledge base is before they enter the program, before they start this week?
Well, we do have a variety of levels, I would say, of understanding and knowledge about the marine environment. But we try to mix it up. So we have kids, we have lots of repeats from last year. They said,
oh, you
this
do?
is
Okay,
the best,
great.
most fun camp ever. So I think
sure.
the kids this year know quite a bit much more than the kids that we had last year. But we do have some new folks. Right. So there are some things that we go over and we try to do it in a different way and appeal to them through a variety of activities. I know one kid, when we, on the second day of the camp, was the first day that we actually took them into the water. They talked about safety and snorkeling and buddy system and that sort of thing. And so we got them acclimatized and everybody used to snorkeling. And one of them said, oh my God, I never knew that all of this was under the water.
Right.
There's so many fish, you know?
Yes.
And that's what we want, to get people to have an appreciation for what we have here, you know?
So what do you do during the camp? What are the children learning about? Or if I'm a parent and I missed out this year on the summer camp, I didn't bring my kids along, what would you suggest? What are the main sorts of themes that you're trying to get across so that our future generation of Bahamians are more informed? What are the main key areas?
Absolutely. Through fun and interaction with the environment, we want them to get them to, one, appreciate the value of our coastal environment to us. The economic value, the value it serves in terms of protecting us from storms, provision of food, supporting our fisheries. So we want them to see the value of it and then think about what they can do themselves in order to help to protect this unique environment. We look at mangroves, so we looked at coastal mangroves. Today we're looking at coral reefs. We also went to a beach just next to the Bob Marley Resort. It has a cool little coral reef going on there, a smaller version to get them into it. So we looked at reefs, we looked at mangroves, we touched on some sandy and rocky shores. So each year we try to mix it up a bit and to give them different experiences as we go through all the different coastal ecosystems.
And what do you find that they're most curious about? I mean, you talked about one of the children saying, oh, I didn't realize there were so many fish here. Do fish grab their attention when you go to the mangroves? Do they, I mean, I remember the first time I was on an 8th grade field trip and we went to the mangroves and I had no idea. You know, you just see thousands of tiny crawfish and fish, and I had no idea they were there. Are they impressed that mangroves aren't just swamps, or what piques their interest?
I would say they're probably most interested in fish. I don't know, for some reason we have this idea that if we go into the fish will bite us, so we have to get them over that unwarranted fear that a fish is going to attack you or bite you. So when they're in that environment, they're like, a fish is coming to them, they're pretty hesitant at first, you know, what's going to happen, and they realize, hey, they're not interested in me. You know, if I stay really quiet, they'll come up close to and pass and I can get a good look at them.
Excellent.
So we help to allay some of those unnecessary fears that we have about the ocean. With respect to the mangroves, I think they were blown away. They think of mangroves as horrible, smelly places, but they were blown away by how beautiful it was and how much fish there was. One of the kids said, wow, for our next picnic, we have to come out here to this mangrove. I'm going to bring my family so we can camp out of this mangrove, right?
Excellent.
So they're seeing the value of ecosystems that we may not have thought to be so valuable in the past.
And you